Did you know that there was 115 laws passed in the U.S. last year? Today I'm going to be talking to you about another law that will stop obesity from rapidly spreading like it is right now. This new law would remove all sugar-sweetened beverages from vending machines and being sold in schools in general. So today I'm going to be talking to you about three counter-arguments that try to prove why this law should not be passed. And those three arguments are that students will still find soda outside of school. That's number one. Number two is that obesity rates will not be decreased with the removal of the sodas from the school. And number three is that students' academic success will not improve upon the removal. So my name is David Tate. I've been researching this topic for many months, 3 months going on 4 now, and I'm going to present to you a couple articles today from online scholarly databases. So let's jump into the first myth, if you will. The first one being that students will still find soda outside of school. So this is not true because majority of sodas are consumed before a student even gets home from school. So I did research and will bring to you evidence from an article from the Journal of Public Health, and it shows that 90% of soda consumption is done between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m., which is most people's lunch hour, and that happens to be before schools get out. Most schools here in Texas get out around 3:40. So removing sugar-sweetened beverages would eliminate 90% of the sodas consumed throughout the day in one student's life. Now moving on to point number 2, being that obesity rates will not go down. So soda, in overindulgence of sugar, which is what's found in soda, is the leading cause of diabetes in America, and diabetes leads to obesity. So 50% of people who are obese consume at least 2 sodas a day. Most of them consume 3. So this article comes from the Public Library of Science, and it just discusses how the relationship between soda consumption and obesity relates to one another. So people who drink soda frequently throughout the day put themselves at a much higher risk for developing diabetes and then later on down the road developing obesity. Now, if this law was passed removing the sugar-sweetened beverages, then that is one of the main causes for diabetes being removed from students' lives in school and elsewhere. And jumping into the third and final point, being that academic success will not improve with the removal of sugar-sweetened beverages. High blood sugar in students, it makes them irritable and unable to focus. So if you're able to consume soda in school and fill your body up with sugar, then you won't pay attention in class and your grades will suffer because of it. So this other article from the Journal of Public Health discusses that relationship and shows how the sugar consumption negatively impacts students' grades and their behavior outside of the classroom. Students who consume soda frequently are much more or not further their education in college because their grades were so poor in high school. So if a law was passed removing all these sugar-sweetened beverages from school, students' academic success would drastically improve and they would be less likely to get in trouble outside of school. So we've discussed why we need a new law to remove sugar-sweetened beverages from schools. My goal is to prove to you that it is necessary to remove the sugar-sweetened beverages after discussing all the benefits that it would bring forward. I have proved how the 3 arguments are wrong and how removing the sugar-sweetened beverages would only promote positive things throughout the community. And passing a new law would benefit society by decreasing obesity rates, increasing academic success of students, and promoting longer, healthier lives of students who are unable to consume the sugar-sweetened beverages. Thank you for watching.